Oh man, it's the Backyard Ufologist.
Cool. Don't get technical with me.
Hot diggity!
We need your comment.
Whoa, this is heavy.
Hey, are you still there? The computer cannot make an error.
She is an alien. The configurations of her brain are different.
Brain and brain! What is brain?
Illogical.
Message deleted.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
Okay, UFO right here.
Hello, this is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hello to all my new subscribers from Facebook. God, I got a ton of them. I finally made 1,500 subscribers. Thank you so much. That's a milestone for me, for real. And we're getting there slowly. I sure do appreciate it if you watch some of my videos and show some love and help me get there. All my friends on Twitter, hello. Oh, some great people on Twitter. I think they'd give the shirt off their back if you needed it. Really nice people. And Instagram, same way. But I appreciate the 1,500 subscribers, and we're going to keep on moving forward. Hello to JBD KaWo Man 73. I keep forgetting to shout out to you, brother. I mean, I need to write it down. I'm getting so old. But, God, this guy is great. And Ben over at Central Utah Paranormal. All Things Paranormal, Leslie, hello, 303 Paranormal. No hate, investigate. That's how he says it. Yeah, it's really cool. I like that slogan. Kind of like my love and light, okay? Subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up, and most of all, be sure to comment and take part in what you are seeing with me. I do appreciate that. If you'd like to make a donation, all the information is in the description box below. We have PayPal and Patreon, and we do appreciate it very much. If you cannot support us that way, just subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed too, because a lot of people are getting unsubscribed. Some kind of glitch or something. I don't know what's going on there. I have never found out. Also, hit the notification bell, and that way you'll know when we post a new video or go live. And speaking of going live, we'll be going live this Halloween night. And it's our second annual virtual Halloween party. So dress up, come in, drop in, say hello. And we do appreciate that. But there's a lot of shout outs in the description box below. Go and subscribe and tell them David, the Backyard Ufologist, sent you. Okay, I won't keep you too long because I know you want to get on with your weekend here. You know, I wanted to say this real quick. I just don't have enough time to say all this, but I've been having weird dreams, and I've been talking to people, and they say when you have dreams and you remember them vividly, it's some kind of message or something's going on. My dreams are, I go to places that I've been going for years sometime. I know the places, but I don't know the places, you know? I know the people, but I don't know the people. You know, it's just kind of crazy. I can fly when I realize that I'm in the dream and I'm dreaming, and I do all kind of crazy stuff. I jump off cliffs, I fly. I just have so much fun. It happens a lot. Spaceships, I see spaceships, UFOs, because I live that, you know. I said, well, I guess it's because I'm watching all of this and reading about it and stuff, so maybe that's what it is. But somebody told me that it's not, you know, it's the astral lucid dreams, flying and things of that nature. But anyway, I just wanted to ask you if you're having those kind of dreams too right now. Trying to decipher, I write it down and I go back and I read it, try to see if I'm getting some kind of message I'm supposed to be seeing. You can do that in the comments if you don't mind, and I do appreciate it, okay? If you'd like to advertise your widget or your service, we have great rates right now. All the information is in the description box below. My email address is my contact, and we will give you really good rates. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started. Okay, here's our first video of the day. Check this out. I was walking outside last night, and as soon as I looked up, I saw this going over. It's crazy, isn't it? That's the ISS. It is. But look, I was looking at it. It's been very cloudy out, and since I did the last show. But right over here, we're going to see a flash. Something is up above it there, and I wanted to show you that. But that's how big that thing is. I've never showed the ISS before, so there it is. You see how big it is and how slow it goes over. It's very low in the sky. But look where the arrow is, and there's a flash again. And I think I slowed it down and tried to zoom in a little bit on it right there. And there's the flash, yes. And we're going to keep looking, and that thing's huge. I didn't know it was that big. And there it is again. I zoomed in a little bit, the flash. Just want to make sure I know what's going on here. There's the flash again. Boom, that was a big flash right there when you zoom in on it. But anyway, I can identify the ISS now for sure. Okay, our next video is UFO. And here we go. And I think I've got some.
UFO.
Yeah, UFO.
Hi, would you power up for me?
Yeah, look how big that thing is. It looks to me, I sound like a little puppy dog. Would you power up for me? But I do get into, conscience contact with these extraterrestrials. Look how fast this thing is going across the sky. And watch it, it will flash a couple of times at me, but it's not powered up like they usually do. It's really cool. I don't know if you can hear me. I can hear myself in the headphones talking, and you may not hear it. So I don't know. There's always some kind of technical difficulties going on here. I don't know. I try. All I can say is I try. But yeah, that was a beautiful night. And it's been very cloudy and rainy here. It hadn't rained much, but it's been really cloudy. Look at that thing. It just kind of zooped out, man. Went into space, or I don't know what happened there. But anyway, that's the first UFO. I say bye. Have a good trip. And here's the next one. This is a bouncing UFO. Now look at this thing bounce, go back and forth. I tried to catch it. I thought I was looking at stars through the trees. Look at this thing. It just kind of goes to one place to the other. And this really tripped me out. Look at it. Look how it goes sideways. I'm sorry. I tried my best to catch this thing. But some kind of UFO playing right there, going back and forth in the sky. It's flashing and on real fast, on and off. And I see these things a lot. It's hard to catch them, and sometimes I'm not expecting it. Expect the unexpected when you go out in my backyard. I mean, really, seriously. I thought it was a star. I was looking through the trees. You know how you can look through the trees and see it flashing and stuff, but this thing was moving around, playing, and I zoomed in right there and tried to get a better shot of it. I really worked hard on trying to do this with this editor I've got. Man, this editor I got, I'm not going to say the name of it, but man, it really is a poor excuse to be an editor. It may be just me, the operator. Maybe I don't know how to use it. I'll just say that. But anyway, that thing was just flashing around back and forth. It's crazy out there for sure. Okay, our next picture right here. I was taking a picture with the iPhone just to see what would happen, and look what came by. And this was an older picture here. I've shown this one before, but I wanted to show you. Now, these are the orbs that go by real fast sometime, and I was just lucky enough to catch it right there. But see, I can catch them like that all day, but I want to see what's inside them, and that's why I do what I do. You don't want to just see this flying around. You want to see what's inside of it, Well, I do anyway. I want to share that. And here's another picture, and some of this fog, ectoplasm, whatever you want to call it, came by in front. So let me show you what I caught here. I said, man, what is this, a ghost? I think this is a ghost right here. Now I want you to look at this really closely. I'm going to try to fix it where I can see it. Yeah, okay, like I saw it the first time. Okay, you see there is an eye, a nose, and a mouth, and she's got her hair fixed right here, or a hat on right there. And I want you to look. You see, this is her neck, her chin coming down, and she's got ruffles, and there's some kind of pin that she has, and it looks like a button right there. And down here, she's got something pinned to her blazer or whatever. But look at this. You see this lady right here? Can you see that? Yeah, that's a little bit better right there. You can see it a little bit better. Yeah, I believe this is the ghost right here. There's a cemetery not too far from here, so I'm thinking this may be, it's attracted to the energy here, and it comes to where the Hammonasset Ley Line is. And you can see right there, she's got something pinned on her shoulder, right there on the blazer. You see that? And you see the ruffles right here? And this is some lady right here, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth, and you can see her ears and her hair right here, and she's got a hat on, it looks like. Tell me what you think about it. And I was also looking, there looks like there's somebody right here looking around, but I said, what is this right here? This is like an arm and a paw, and you see the claws right there? This is, I think, the feline being right here that's protecting her or taking her around. I couldn't get it all, but you can see the shoulder goes up and there's a face right there, and I just couldn't get it. It wasn't in the frame. There's nothing I can do about it, and I didn't know it was there. But you can see right there, there's something that comes down, and here is the paw with the claws right there. So there's a lady right there all dressed up, and you can see it's in like a window or something, and he's holding her, got his paws around her. And that's just flippy, freaky, trippy right here in my backyard, folks. And here's an orb right here. There's 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth there. You see that guy right there pretty good. And that's the garden globe right there reflecting the IR camera. But yeah, and if you see anything else, let me know. But I was just watching that. That's just crazy right there. It really is. You can really see that she's in an outfit, and you can see there's like a gavel or a bow or something there it's pinned on, and something pinned on right there. So I don't know if this is a ghost. I'm thinking it is, or it could be a dimensional traveler, but it looks like late Victorian dress to me. Does it not to you? So that was really a good catch, and I wanted to share that. What do you think about that? Okay, let's move on here. And I tried to bring these up. Here's an ET. You can see the head right there. Eye. I don't know if this is his arm. Looks like he's got 2 arms coming up right there and got his hands folded up against his face, and or maybe praying. I don't know, but you see it. And then there's something here. There's an eye. You can see the eyebrows right there, the nose, and the mouth right there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And there's some kind of entity right there. All kind of entities in there, but you can really see the big head right here, the 2 eyes, nose, and the arms right there going by. And then there's something right there, some kind of energy, and another orb or something. You just couldn't make it out. Isn't that cool? Okay, let's move on here. Now, these are some orbs I wanted to show you. It's really hard to see. It looks like a guy here with an eye, nose, and a mustache with handlebars on it right there in his mouth. And another orb here. Can't really tell what's in there, but you can see there's some things in there, entities and symbols, and looks like a snake right there, doesn't it? Could be. Some kind of serpentine. And I said, whoa, wait, what is this? Look at this. You can see this is a fairy, I believe, that's flying around. These are the big wings, and here he is right here, and you see his head. He may have wings himself connected right there. I don't know what this is, but I wanted to show it to you. It looks like a fairy to me. Could be a moth, but anyway. This looks more like human than insect or something, because you can see the head and you can see the shoulders. His body goes down and you can see the back right here. It looks like the wings are connected here. So I don't know, but it looks like a fairy to me, and I wanted to show it to you. I'm not 100%, but look at that. Look how big it is. I mean, come on. Yeah, we have fairies here. There'll be fairies here. Yep. It is. Okay, the main fairy circle, and here's another fairy circle with a bigger quartz boulder in it. They're lined up here, a lot of energy here on the Hammonasset Ley Line. And right here is the garden globe, of course. It's reflecting the IR camera. And these were some orbs that I caught, and I said, well, this looks like a little baby or some kind of cocoon or something that's wrapped up right here. Eye, nose, and the mouth, and you see the ears and something behind it. So I wanted to show that, and you can see these little squiggly things that looks like some kind of serpentine right there. We see that a lot. Something right there looks Egyptian. And E.T., if you just sit here and look at it, you see all these faces looking back at you. Like right here, an eye, nose, and a mouth right there. You see that one right there? Yeah, it sure is. It's just lots of things right there. There's a cat right there. Eye, nose, and the cat mouth. See it right there? And some kind of thing right here with wings. See it right there? Black wings flying right there in another dimension probably. I'm sorry, my voice. I tell you, this fall time pollen is falling. Let me get a drink here. And it really does mess you up. Well, it messes me up anyway. There's a little something right there. I don't know. What do you think that is right there? These orbs, they have things and entities in them. I'm going to tell you. It's not pareidolia. Another fog, or you want to call it ectoplasm. I don't know what ectoplasm is. I've never seen it. I'm not an expert on this. Maybe we have an expert out there would tell us, or come here and do an investigation. I mean, that would be cool. We have KaWo TV. It's supposed to be coming back. They did a preliminary investigation, and they had some internal problems. And he said he's going to come back, and we did set a couple of dates, and then that pandemic hit, so it put everything back on the back burner, but I believe we're going to do that before long. But I just wanted to show you, that looks like some kind of spiritual hand right there with 3 fingers. You see that? And that's the chair in the background. You can really see right through it. It lit it up right there. And here's something right here. I don't know if that's another arm on the other side. But what is all this right here? I don't know. You can see all kind of different things here. Looks like an eye, nose, and a mouth, and maybe ears there, or a helmet that they're wearing. There's a guy here with eye, nose, and a mouth, and there's some ears right there. There's a little something right there with eyes, nose, and a mouth. I don't know what these things are up here. It looks like it may be, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I wanted to show it to you. You see all this right here. It's really crazy out there. This looks like there's some kind of orb. But I didn't even see this. Look at this. Eye, nose, and a mouth. Looks like he's got a robe on right there, like some kind of royalty right there. You see this? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I didn't even see that. If you just sit here and look at it, you can really tell that it's real, and there's all kind of different stuff in here, like this guy right here. Eye, it looks like, doesn't it to you? An eye. There's something around this guy, or it could be a lady. I don't know. I can't tell, but there's something there. It just fascinates me that this is in my backyard. Okay, here's our next picture. There's the Garden Globe. It could be lens flare, but it looks like a person or an entity to me. I tell you, with all that's going on out there, I'm going to tell you that's probably an entity. And if you can see right here, it looks like an outline of a head. And I'm sorry, I'm just, one day I'm going to buy better cameras, but I noticed some of the good cameras end up having pictures like this too when you do this kind of work. But nevertheless, can you see it? You can see the outline of a face right here, a head, and you can see like maybe an eye here, and here's two nostrils right there, and here's the mouth and the chin. So I'm thinking it may be some kind of dimensional traveler right there. And then right here, you can see two eyes, the nose and the mouth right there. Sometimes you can zoom out and see it better. See it a lot better like that, about right there. Two eyes, nose, and a mouth. Yep. And that's what that is right there. And there's a little something there. I don't know. Can't really tell, but you can see that. It's like somebody's standing there or sitting there. You can see their shoulders, neck, and head, and got the hat. Maybe the dark hat man they always talk about. Now, I brought these up closer where you can see for your convenience, your viewing convenience. And here's an eye, nose, and there's a mustache here. Looks like the handlebar mustache guy. And there's a mouth and a chin, may have a beard going. You see his hair right there, and you see these lines going around. I believe these are dimensions right here. Like we're in the third, here's your fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on right there. And they overlap. They stand in front of each other. They overlap behind and in front and on the side. You can see them on this side right here on the edge. So I don't know, but we do 1 John 4:1-4. We do a clearing. I do a clearing here over 4 times a day now. It's just not so amped out spiritually here, but you can see there's an entity right here in the middle of that, and there's one there. If you just keep looking at it, you'll see all kind of different stuff. So I'll leave it right there. You can screen shoot it and see for yourself and to your heart's content there. And one above it right here looks like an eye, nose, and a mouth. I wasn't quite sure, but there it is right there. It looks like something here with this tongue sticking out. See there? What a tongue. Eye, nose, and a mouth, and a tongue right there. I see that a lot. I see them sticking their tongue out. And this guy right here, eye, nose, looks like a feline right there. I don't know what these things are. It could be people. It looks like he may be riding something right there. Isn't that cool? Yeah, you tell me what you think these things are. I know I miss a lot. I'm on the treadmill at the gym, and I'm looking on my little iPhone 7, and I see it smaller. And I go, wow, how did I miss that? And I know I've said that before, but it still goes on. So that's why I want your help. And eye, nose, mouth right there. And this looks like the number 4 right there, doesn't it? It looks like there's some kind of patch there. This is orb number 4. We are on Earth on the Hammonasset Ley Line. Do you copy? It could be. I don't know, but there it is. And there's an entity there, 2 eyes, nose, and a mouth. It's just all fascinating to me. And it's a lot of spiritual entities out there. Look at this one with the horns right there. Just because they have horns don't mean that they're evil. I mean, there's a lot of good out there. Do 1 John 4:1-4. If you're in doubt, that's what God gives us to test the spirit. If we are in doubt, it's universal law. It really is. And there's a little something here. It may be an orb, and it looks like a cat. Eye, nose right there. See the ears right there? Could be some kind of jaguar or some kind of feline being right there. The feline beings are here. I ask them to come, and they do. Okay, the big protectors. They used to protect princes and kings and emperors, and you can see the pictures that were painted of them in India. And when they had all kind of people hanging around, girls and food and stuff, and they're sitting on a throne, and they're bad, but they're good. They really don't like the dark malevolent entities, that's for sure. Now, I saw this one. It looks like there's two entities, an eye here, nose, and a mouth, chin right here, and there's the mouth. And an eye here. You see there may be some horns right there and some elfin ears, something right there. And there's a little something right there. Could be a female with some horns there. Another one standing there. Just look at it and you can tell me what you think of it. Right there. It's so many different things in this one. And it is in all of them. But I wanted to share that one too. Okay. Oh, check this one out. Now, man, look at this. Like in the middle of this orb. You remember seeing these things similar to this when they had that satellite that they were launching from the space shuttle, and it broke and it floated out to space like 12 miles long, and all these little orbs came around looking at it, had a little hole in the middle, and they were flashing. That's what this reminds me of. But I think these are dimensional windows. You see the window that opens up here in the orb. They may be watching from another dimension, another planet. But look at this. It looks like a baby to me. An eye, nose, and a mouth, and some horns right there, an ear, and you see the chin. Yes, it is. I mean, there it is right there. You tell me what you think it is. And then there's that backwards 4 again that keeps showing up. I don't know what that means. It obviously means something. And you have a lot of pixelization here, but you can still see right through it right there. Eye, see the elfin ear, the nose, and the mouth right there. You see like a little dog right here. Eye, nose. Looks like it's got a hat on. Just because they're canines, they may not be the same canines that are on Earth. And I can tell you that right now. And then there's somebody here. Eye, nose, and a mouth right there. All kind of different people, entities from a galaxy far, far away, probably, you know. Look at this right here. There's something going on here. If you just look at it, it's just so fascinating. It makes your mind wonder, for sure. Okay, let's move on. Please, let's move on. Oh, okay. That's it? Is that it? Let me make sure. Yep, that's it. All right, let's go back up. 3, 2, 1. But it's just fascinating to me. So I tell you, I don't know if you like it or what, but I really do, and I want to bring it to the world, showing you what's going on in my backyard on the Hammonasset Ley Line in the northeast coast on Long Island Sound. A lot of UFO activity. We have a lot of spiritual activity. We have the quartz boulders that are lined up. I wish James Gillian would come, or Peter Slattery, and really do an investigation and maybe do some of that remote viewing like that. I'm sorry, I don't know the guy's name, but he's at East Eddy Ranch a lot, and he's on some of their radio programs and videos a lot. That would be interesting just to see what happened, you know, what they come up with, because it's crazy here for sure. And that's it for today. Well, that's the program. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did bringing it to you. Have a lot of fun doing this. All kind of great catches this show, wasn't it? It was really cool. I do appreciate everybody. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. Share. Give a thumbs up. And most of all, be sure to take part and comment on what you're seeing. Help me here. I mean, isn't it interesting? Wouldn't you like to do that? That's so cool what's going on here. It just never ceases to amaze me, for sure. Well, keep safe out there for the rest of the weekend, which is not very much longer, is it? Tomorrow's Monday, the blah's Monday, but we all got to do it, you know. Halloween. It's going to be a full moon. It's going to be a blue moon. And don't forget, we have to put our clocks back. But that's coming up next weekend. So I'll keep in touch with you. I appreciate everybody. Hello, everybody on Facebook, Instagram, Parler, Twitter, everybody. I appreciate everybody, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you back here on our Halloween live second annual virtual Halloween party. So make sure you plan to stop by, dress up, and we'll share some ghost stories and some pictures, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, this is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.